What up, crypto lovers and enthusiasts? TGIF, happy Friday. We're gonna take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin looks strong. It's finishing the week strong. Could have been a possible fake out. Let's take a look what the charts say. We're gonna take a look at Bitcoin in the monthly. What else are we doing here? Viewer request. Yes, I saw last night. Thank you for writing, buddy. Welt. Yes, I do own Welt. We'll take a look at the chart, and we're gonna take a look at WTC. Okay, I do own WTC, and it has reached my top 10 in holdings, coming in at number 10 because it's moved recently. Chart looks very bullish still. Okay, we'll take a look at that. I made one buy today, Dnx. It was brought to my attention some interesting news about Dnx, and as of this morning, my portfolio is up 322%. Okay, without further ado, let's do this. And the reason I give showing my portfolio is because to me it kind of gives the ebbs and flows of things. Recently, it's been dropping and dropping and dropping, and this is the highest it's been in a few days. Although, if I look back and I try to chart it, well, it would be cool to chart it to see what the moves are. I know some portfolio trackers do that, but the one that I use is not that great. It's relatively accurate, but still, I use the CoinMarketCap one. Anyways, this looks like a fake out to me. I said it could be a fake out only if we spend the next few days coming up, and so far we spend this next few days coming up. Let's see if we can actually get right back into this pattern again, which would be pretty cool. Just a couple of days, huh? I wonder what happens now. Do we stay boring, or do we just kind of play with this line at 61.2? Right now we're at 61.5. Okay, so 61,576. Let's see if we can hold and maybe build some bodies here, or if this is just a little wick and we come back down and we play here. Anybody's guess right now. Bitcoin likes to do what it likes to do, however it wants to do it, and likes to surprise people. So let's see what happens. Again, we are still kind of holding in on this triangle. It's good that we saw 2 days of testing here. Doesn't mean it's over. It doesn't mean that we won't test again here in a few days, or 18th of May or whatever. For example, just what are we in the 3rd? So yeah, so this month we could be just playing around here, trying to get up here. If we don't, we're gonna come back down here and test. Let's see how long we play with this level to see if we can break through and stay and get back into this pattern. Let's see. Time will tell. We have time to kill, but it does look bullish, man. It does. 61,588. Relatively speaking, right? I mean, we still dropped all this way from 73,000. But hey, I think it's needed to eventually come up and attack all this area right here. This is the tough part right here, right? So if that it thinks it only needs to drop down this low for us to try to make an attempt up here, cool. When are we gonna make an attempt up here? This month? I want to say no. I want to say we're going to spend a little bit more time in this area, like I said, before we attempt to try to hit up there. But hey, you never know. Maybe in July, right, as we ascend this line, or in June, later June into July, I would say. My guess, pure guess, right? We're all speculating at the end of the day, which means guessing. All right, let's take a look at this in the monthly. We go. All right, so we already know 7 months, right? That was a big return after giving up. Again, this is the monthly, so each candle represents a month. That was like the month of March, and that was the month. This is the month of April. No, this is where we are. Yeah, that was the month of April. It's crazy. Boom, gave it all back. Right. And let's see how this month finishes. Could it be that we have a month similar to this one right here, this little one right here in September 2023? Right, after a couple of drops like that. Boom, just kind of stay right in here, and not even like up here. Maybe this month is not as volatile, right? Maybe this month is, like I said, something like this, something small. Stay right around here for a month. I don't know, maybe it is volatile and we try to hit up here. I just don't see it, but I've been wrong before. I hope I am pleasantly. That would be a pleasant surprise. But okay, but see how this if you look at it in the month, does it look bullish? I mean, does it look bearish to you, guy? I mean, personally, to me, no. This looks like an amazing run, and this looks like a normal, much needed pullback and a strong one. But that was a strong run. I mean, I'm pretty sure that might be record breaking I can't be 100%, but yeah, it's got to be up there. And I'd say this top 3 run that Bitcoin's probably ever had. Look at that, 7 months in a row, guys. Come on. So, it could be, if we just use these lines right here, 69,000 and 58,000, 160, 164, right, as the channel that this part is in, and maybe that we stay in for a couple of months, right? May, June, that's July, August. Yeah, I can see August kind of up here more, and then September just kind of getting into this box. October, yes, end of the year, absolutely. So that's why I maintain, like, it could be that this thing rises at the end of the year in December and January, and people are going to be like, in November and December, right? Which would be like right around, right here where it begins, right here, right? Say we're like at 100 and something right now, right there. People are going to be like, that's it, that's the peak. And that will be the conundrum, right? Because then you have to decide, okay, do I sell right here, or do I believe that it's going to go higher? And if it starts dropping, well, it'll be interesting. I think how I'm going to attack it, because I think we're probably going to experience that. Time will tell if I'm right or not. I'm going to take something off the table. Hopefully my initial investment off the table at least, and then see what happens. If it starts dropping, then I will sell before it drops completely. Catch what I can. Get as close to the top of the mountain as possible. I'll never catch the top, but as close to it as possible. As close to the top, yes, as possible. We'll see if that's what happens. All right, we have right here. We have months to kill. How I see it before this rise. Okay, let's keep going. Viewer request. But looking at stuff in the monthly, guys, is actually really good. Gives you a lot of clarity. Okay, see, for example, Dow Jones, the Nasdaq, S&P. Well, I had a cool off month. Right? Previous to that, been moving up as well. And that's, if you look at it like that, you see how look at even this one, the Nasdaq, even more. You see how correlated Bitcoin and these markets are. So that's why we look at them. Okay, see, check it out. Right? So now you see the correlations there, guys. I don't know why I keep saying guy today. What's up with that? It's because I'm from Massachusetts. That's how we talk. Well, that's how a lot of Massachusetts people talk. Wow. All right, let's take a look at FabWelt. FabWelt is a gaming play. While I try to find this freaking thing, where the hell is it? All right, here. Interesting. FabWelt is a gaming play. All right. Why we look at it like this in the monthly? It's relatively new, right? One of this December 2021. Okay. Yeah. So we got into and at the end of the previous bull, rode it all the way down. We are on the upswing, guys. This way it looks pretty good. We've had that, like the month of April was horrible. We gave back all these nice gains, but look how volatile it is. Again, we're looking at the monthly here. Keep that in mind. 4 cents, dropped down as much as 5 cents. Okay, interesting. But what I do like is that it's continuously moving up, right? Continuously moving up. Maybe right now we're having a little bit of a maybe sideways, a month consolidation, just like with the rest of the markets before I think that next boom leg up, and that'll be a good one. You can see definitely bodies up here. These things can go very parabolic, guys. So it looks good. I like FabWelt. I like what they're doing. I think the team is focused. Hopefully they have success. I have a nice little bag, so we're bringing it back to the daily. Wow, big difference how it looks like from the month to the daily, huh? But still, keep in mind how we just saw it. And right now we're just in honestly a great area to buy if you're interested in the project, in the gaming project. How much is it down? 76%. I just did a video yesterday. Most of the ones that we were looking at are 60%, 76% for FabWelt. It's a low cap, and it's in the gaming sector. Gaming is only what? Only memes are only memes are having one of those forgetful days. Only memes are more risky, more volatile in the sector, right? It's memes and then gaming. So it makes sense, 76%, but it's at a good discount. And again, looking at it from the month, man, does show a lot of clarity here, right? It looks pretty bullish to me. We're just having a down couple of months, and this happened before, right? But these bodies have getting bigger, aren't they, as well? Except for the exception right here. But on this rise up, smaller bodies have gotten bigger and bigger, right? Interesting. Then the next one will get bigger than this one. Boom, something big. Let's see. All right, let's see what happens. This, something like this, and this. Boom. I can envision that. So getting it back to the daily on on this. Looks like a great area to buy. I don't know if we drop too much lower again. If it's not in the if we're not on the floor, we're pretty close. All right. Okay, so that's that Fab Welt. I have a nice little bag of this. I haven't put anything else in it, and I haven't really watched it too much because I have other stuff watching. I mean that I watch, but I do look at it every now and again, and I still when I look at it, I still like it. So that's good. Whoa, look at this bad boy, huh? WTK. I've been in since 1 cent. Actually, I've been in before that because I sold this because I made money on it, and then I bought back in. So this was actually high when I started. I'm pretty sure I bought it a little lower. Yes, I did. Over here, probably. Oh yeah, definitely. I rode this up, I sold, and then I started accumulating again. So I've done well with this play. So I've had a lot of patience with it while it's done all this, right? But recently, I was like, wow, it looks bullish, and I do follow the news on WTK. It's entered my top 10. All right, it's entered my top 10. Relio Sand, Land Share, Trias, Stobox, Credify, UBXS, Senverse, WTK. Look at that, pretty cool. WTK's moved. WTK's moved. Look at the chart. Looks good, right? I thought once we get out of this area, and I thought this looked bullish, and I think I've mentioned that in previous videos recently because I've been watching it. The news on this is they got approved for a license. Now it's still pending, so there are some things that I think they have to do or needs to be required. Some requirements that still have to happen, but they have been approved for the license. Okay, so that has helped this, and that it's out of this area. Hopefully, if it has legs, and I think it does. There's a big community behind it. I think we're definitely hitting 7 cents, at least trying, getting close. I have this, right? If this little flag is in fact correct, and it has come out, that's where we got out, and it just been some sideways, right? Accumulation period again. Now we're out of there. Looks like we're out of this area. So let's see how high we can go. I think maybe it can go up to 10 cents. Yeah, for sure. So that's WTK, 6 cents. See, and during these accumulation time, guys, that's when you should be buying. That's when you should be buying. Right now, it's too late. If you're not in it, you sit back and watch and wait for the next area of accumulation if you like the project, or if you want to take a risk, buy it right here. But I can't. Someone like me could sometimes do something like this. I do this less and less. I already have to be in the project and catch this and be like, oh, I didn't put enough in. Let me add a little bit more. But still, if you're new, don't play these little games. Just try to keep it much simpler and to your plan. Wait for something like this to happen. And eventually, this stuff will happen. This sideways consolidation is what I'm referring to. Okay. All right. So that's that. Okay, DNX is next. All right, we gotta do this fast. Come on, Dynix, where are you? I wasn't expecting to make this buy, but someone I speak to in the community. Shout out to Albert in the Spanish community. He brought to my attention a tweet about Dynix. Right, so it's a quantum computer. This is my average buy. This is including the buy that I made this morning. Okay, so that dropped it down a little bit. Anyways, the post was very bullish about Dynix. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna take that as a sign. I wasn't gonna buy anymore, but I'm already in the project. I do like the project, so I just bought a little bit more at this price because it's at a good price. It's still, look at this. This thing is still dropping. First time it's gotten out of this area. It could be that it's a prolonged fake out, right? Well, not even a fake out. It's just this is maybe as low as it goes, and it starts coming back into this. Eventually up here. The way the project looks, pretty good. Quantum computer, supercomputer basically, and they just beat out like NVIDIA and some type of quantum computer thing. I forget what it is. I'll try to. Let me see if I can show it right now. Actually, there we go. Yeah, so I like it, man. When people give me alpha, that's great. I'll share it with everybody else. So this guy, I don't know who he is. I do follow him. I just started following him. He's got 3,000 followers. Anyways, talking about Yorichi Tsusukuni. Sorry, man, I butchered your thing, but you can follow him there. He talks about Dynix right here. 40 million market cap. He's right, and he just goes on to say about NVIDIA. DNX broke NVIDIA's previous record in quantum computing. They also broke 3 other benchmarks, and he gives it what the benchmarks are, which I thought was pretty cool, right? So I'm like, you know what? Thanks for the alpha. Everything seems to be telling me right now I should buy this, and so I did. I wasn't gonna make any buys today. I was gonna just watch, see what happens, but I bought this one, Dnx, added it to my bag. Hey, let's see what happens if it can beat NVIDIA. Let's go. So bringing that to your attention, and that's it. That's it, guys. Things are looking all right. My portfolio is looking a little better than what it's been, and let's see what happens to Bitcoin. Let's see if this is a real one and we come back, or if this is in fact not even a fake out, but just this is as high as we go and we come down, because we're still kind of trending down. So let's see. Let's not get too excited. Still have money ready, nibble on the as good as on the best positions that you think you can find. I'm always showing you good ones. I'm showing you stuff that I own, and hey, what do I know? I know a little bit. I know a little bit. 322% up today. That makes me feel good. Although in comparison, right? In comparison, you really shouldn't do this, but in comparison to where it's been, you know, at 566% to 322%, I'm like, ouch, that hurts. Not really. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with the opportunity. I was able to put more capital in during this drop. I have to pay it back now because it's a loan, but still, I think I'm going to do well with it. I'm not advising that. Don't do that. I'm crazy. This is how I do it. But it's worked out, thankfully. Knock on wood, right? Guys, if you can, please like, please subscribe, please leave a comment. I'm trying to grow this channel. Every little bit helps. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace. Together.